Thanks a lot, Chris. Pet lovers, get ready for tomorrow. It's National Take Your Dog to Work Day.
Yeah, but before you clip on your dog's leash, we need to go over some do's and don'ts about that. So joining us now with more is lawyer Ed Harold. He's with Fisher and Phillips because, hey, it's a pleasure. Thanks for joining us today. And we'll say hi to Butterbean and all in just a minute. But if you're going to bring your dog to work, there's some precautions you got to take to some legalities involved, right?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the situations, if you're an employer and you want to participate, you want to allow dogs to come to the workplace, you need to set some ground rules so that it doesn't impinge on the rights of your other employees. Particularly in this day and age, allergies are a significant issue for a lot of people. So you probably want to check and make sure that if you have employees with allergies, that they're able to stay away from the dogs, that you're going to have the dogs in a place where they're not going to interfere with that person's ability to get their job done.
Okay, so why don't you introduce who you also brought in with you right next to us here? Oh, no. I think he's turned into he's looking at the Superdome now.
He likes the Superdome.
That's Butterbean, pay attention.
You can see a squirrel.
Yeah. This is Butterbean. He is a dog that goes with his owner many places.
And he likes to look, he's giving us a different viewpoint. He was turned around before, but he likes the Superdome. Now, the owner with him, Keenan, has got a leash. What are some of the things that we can learn, you know, leash-related and things like that when you do decide to bring a dog for work? Certain size, a leash,
well,
break it down.
there are certainly, you know, you have the option of creating whatever restrictions you want, but you want to make sure that it's a safe environment, both for the dogs and for your employees. So you can have dogs, some dogs could come in crates, some dogs like to be in crates, some dogs you would have on a leash. I don't think it would be a good idea to just let people bring their dogs and run around the office all day. That's not really the point of the purpose of the day.
Unless you're the boss signing the checks.
Oh, then you can do it. Yeah, your dog can run around. Right. But you do want to have the dogs in a situation where the owner can easily control them, and if there is a problem, that it can be taken care of quickly.
Yeah, and some common sense, too, because if you're going to bring the dog in, meet with the office workers and the boss and make sure it's okay with everybody to say, hey, I'm bringing Butterbean to work, and he's going to hang out for a while. Now everybody feels comfortable.
Absolutely.
And you said also to remind the pet owners bringing their pets to have them clean up after themselves, even in that little restricted area to keep the pet, right?
Oh, absolutely. Butterbean's leash has the little baggies on the end of it to make sure he can be cleaned up after. And you probably want to hopefully have a situation where the dogs can go outside and walk when they need to. And
make sure the dogs are happy around people.
That's certainly true.
Maybe a little test run before you bring them into the office.
Absolutely. If an employee with a dog who's not very comfortable around either other dogs or other people comes to work, that creates a potentially problematic situation. People have to use some common sense in this situation.
So once you set all these ground rules, you can avoid some legal issues down the road, is what you're saying, basically, to wrap up?
Hopefully you can avoid having employees upset about their allergies or wanting to go home because they can't be in the workplace with dogs and take a day off and not want it to count against their sick leave. There are other sorts of problems that can arise, and you want a harmonious workplace. You don't want this to create problems.
Well, very good. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you.
First dog I've ever met that has legal representation. He brings his lawyer to a show.
Thank you for coming with Butterbean. Okay, the same